Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Today, what I got for y'all is updating my U-Trips ebook and giving y'all some of my new favorite plays that I do like to run. Now, before we do go on ahead, get into the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal for Madden 22 is to hit 10K subscribers. Could not do without y'all, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, today, the main plays that I want to go over is going to be curl flats. There's a new setup that I really like out of it. Double unders. We're going to talk about PA fork for a little bit, and lastly Pats Y out. Now we're going to get started right here with what I think is the best play in this entire formation. Now it's going to be curl flats. In a ideal situation, you're going to want to be on a hash and you're going to want to run this to the weak side. So we're going to flip this right here. Now all you have to do is put square on a streak and then your circle receiver right here on a slant, and we're going to motion this circle receiver over. So what this is going to do is kind of going to be like that slant post combo and like say trips tight end. And also this route to Johnson right here is going to get over almost every single zone in the game. And just a little added benefit right here with Miller on this streak, if they are in a cover 3, this is going to be basically a one play touchdown if you do throw it up the seam. So right here, first a cover 2, I am going to go ahead, spy off the D line just so I can show you how this play looks. Again, you can't really run zone drops in practice mode, which really sucks, but I'll kind of show you that it will get over even like a 30-yard zone right here. And with the streak pushing back like all like outside thirds, quarters, deep halves, it's going to get into a really nice spot on the defense. Now we're going to snap the ball right here, and the goal, you would like to roll out, right? You would like to roll out and just look like Johnson is just absolutely wide open. Obviously he would be first like stock in any stock zone, right? So we're gonna show that right now, and I want to show you where he gets at. So we're snapping the ball right here around like the 25-yard line, right? So he's gonna go ahead, get to at the end of the play the 40-yard line right here. So if we just do a little math, 10, 20, 30 would be like right here. It's past a 30-yard zone, right? A 30-yard zone would be like 5 yards behind it. Now say you even are worried about them running like 30 and 10-yard zones, right? Well, you also have the slant post over here, gonna basically attack that sort of defense, right? Like a cloud, we can say, is basically like a 10-yard zone, right? You have the flat then. It's really what I think is just kind of an unstoppable play. In my opinion, the only thing that stops this play is you getting shedded. Now right here, I want to show it up against a cover 3, just kind of showing that, hey, the seam is going to be wide open, and we could potentially have a one play touchdown. Right here, we're going to throw it pass lead up to Scotty Miller, and he doesn't get tackled, but if you have a fast enough receiver, you have potential for a one play touchdown, right? Now, I should also note, like you can see like the defense right here with this cover 3, it's this safety coming over here, like from this side. If they switch this, say they ran cover 3 like this and he was in the hook right here, I don't know why the play art isn't updating, but something like this, right, where the two hook defenders are this guy right here and this guy right here, and the inside third's coming from this side, then it won't one play it. But for the most part, what I've seen online is people don't really pay attention to that, and they don't really know you have that beater, right? So they just keep it like this. And also right here, I do just want to show up Pat's Y out right here, because I was having some people say that this wasn't like a one play first cover 3 anymore. I'll go over the setup again. With High Route Master, you're going to want to put this guy on a corner route. Again, if you do not have High Route Master, all you have to do is motion him out and put him on a smart routed out route. That's what we'll do this time, just show you don't need High Route Master. You can block your running back, block your tight end, just streak R1, and this should one play cover 3 right here. So we're gonna spot the D line just to again show you that it does. And right here, you're gonna see that circle is gonna go ahead and be a one play. So that is still also a cover 3 beater as well. And now we're gonna move on to double unders right here. The one downside of this play is that it has a major tell. Like, did you see what just happened? Look, so in regular curl flats, that's the alignment, right? Now if we go to double unders, the receiver moves in a lot, right? So if you're playing a good player, they're gonna know pretty much that, hey, you're either gonna have a deep route or a deep corner to the tight end, or you're gonna go ahead and have like a post to your tight end. With this play, I like to do one of two things. So I pretty much always streak or fade a circle right here, and with square, I like to have the double drags right here. I like to have the double drags, And the whole point of this play is to hit Gronk because he gets into a really good spot in the defense where on the left side, you have really two ways to attack, like one stock zones, double Mabel, right? Like the scat play with the regular kind of corner route gets into a different spot than this Gronk corner route right here. So it's just something I really like to mix in now. And it gets into a really, really good spot right here. Like you're going to see that we're going to go into instant replay and show you where it gets at. So again, snapping the ball at the 25 right here, you're going to see that it pretty much is a 25-yard corner route, right? They're playing 20-yard zones, it'll get over top. If they're playing 30, has potential to get underneath as well. So again, with the curl flap play we covered, we have a way to get over 30 and a way to get under 30 as well, with like multiple different plays. So really the main thing I like to do out of this, it's just really trying to hit the tight end on a deep corner. Now the next play we have right here is PA fork. I wanted to cover this play because man coverage is starting to, I think, become a little bit more meta, right? And we need a way to go ahead and beat man coverage consistently. I, for one, am not a fan of the Scotty Miller route. One, it takes forever to develop. Two, I feel like it's a little bit inconsistent. So versus man coverage, I really like this play. And in Ultimate Team, what I started doing is I have a route tech. I have a route tech on the field. Now, if I play man coverage, I will put that guy on the outside. Now, if I'm just playing regular anything else, I'll just put him in the middle right here. But versus man coverage, I like a route tech on the outside. Now, why do I like a route tech on the outside? Well, I feel like route tech's really the only way to beat man with like this S post. Also, just with the post we have in general to this receiver right here, I want to consistently be able to beat man over the middle of the field, because if you play man coverage, this is probably what you're gonna see, right? So it's gonna be man with like two purples, maybe like a hook as well. Like I feel like you need multiple ways to attack the defense when you're facing man. And we already have tight end whip, right? Which is one of the best man beaters in the game with that little whip route to the tight end. But this is a way to beat it over the top, right? So again, we're gonna be watching Evans right here. He does not have route tech, so he might not even run this route as good as we want it to. He should be fine. Now, I'll tell you what I like to do. I like really two setups out of this. The first setup right here is going to be facing no real like man blitz or anything, right? Like they're just rushing whoever. What I like to do is I like to streak R1 just to push the deep blue back a little bit. You could go ahead, maybe put him on a different route. I also like to drag the tight end and route the running back, and then put Miller right here on a curl. With Miller, I have a big receiver right here. So I feel real confident that if I play man coverage, I can low ball curl every single time, hold triangle, and get that good animation. Now, right here, we're just gonna spot the D line because again, I don't want them to be annoying, right? Like, so boom, gonna go ahead, snap the ball, and you're gonna see that Evans actually went ahead and cooked up right there, even without route tech, but he isn't facing like the best corner in the world, right? So if you have a route tech right there, that is frying that. And if they don't have a deep blue, you're gonna be able to go ahead, beat the man coverage for a one play. Now they're man blitzing like this, right? And you know, we'll go ahead, re-man up some people. Like they probably come down right here on the running back. The running back goes out, they guard them. If they don't, whatever, right? So it's probably looking a little bit like this, right? First this, I would go ahead, block my running back and block my tight end. You have to reblock the running back too. Do not keep the play action. Now with this, I either like to slant R1 and then drag square, or like to drag R1 and then curl square. So it's really up to you. Again, versus the man blitz with like no deep blue help at all, Evans should go ahead once again and absolutely fry it with route tech. And then lastly right here, what if they just keep the two deep blues versus man coverage? Well, I'm gonna show you that this time right here. So if you do notice they do that, this is a way to get like in between in a good spot. So if you have Howard Master, it's a little bit better. You can go ahead, put Miller right here on a corner route and you don't have to motion him over. But if you don't have Howard Master, you don't have a slot apprentice right here, we're gonna motion him over, put him on a smart routed out route. And again, we're gonna keep that same setup from earlier. Again, if they're just not sending pressure, there's no reason not to, right? So again, same exact thing, but this time he's on a smart routed out route to push the deep blue back to the right a little bit. And we should go ahead, be able to throw Evans right here. right down the middle. And yeah, so that's really the way I like to be man coverage. Again, it's a little bit ability focused with a route tech on that receiver. And yeah, y'all, that has pretty much been my updated plays out of U-Trips, aka gun Y off trips Pats. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. Appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.